Please welcome the boxer representing Georgia, Giorgi TCHIGLADZE.
So there is
Judges.
Paiva, Brazil.
Judge 1, Uzbekistan.
26-year-old
Judge 2,
from Brazil.
Bosnia-Herzegovina. Judge 3, Kyrgyzstan. Judge 4, Cuba. Judge 5,
These are
China.
the 5 scoring judges using the 10-point must system seated all around the boxing ring here at the Dubai duty-free tennis stadium. Here's Giorgi TCHIGLADZE, part of a 4-strong Georgian boxing team.
Round 1.
So we are in the 92-kilogram heavyweight division, and this a contest between 2 undefeated professionals. The southpaw wearing red is Paiva Kalil, Brazil. So we'll just stick to the convention that is on there. He's got a winning start to his professional career, having competed once punching for pay in July of 2023, winning on a unanimous points decision. Shared the ring with Brazilian 3-round ace Wanderlei Pereira. Part of a 7-strong boxing team, the orthodox boxer has just taken a good left hand to the body is Giorgi TCHIGLADZE. He undefeated in the professional ranks, 4 fights, 4 wins after making his debut in February of last year. His last fight at the back end of last month in the Georgian capital, Tbilisi. He was ringside in St. Petersburg at the 2016 World Youth Championships commentating, and he came away with a silver medal, losing the final to Justice Huni. And he's competed in the last 2 editions of the senior IBA Men's World Boxing Championships. But here, Brazil using that right hand effectively while spinning off the line, snaking it out, but then look at the hard-hitting straight shot success for TCHIGLADZE on the inside. Now walking his way forward, and his intentions audible with every exertion, TCHIGLADZE, but keeping the movement going and scoring with a good counter left hand and then a scoring right jab off the back foot is Brazil. Paiva Kalil Luan, Brazil, to give him his full moniker. Spinning out of the corner with terrific effectiveness and then whipping in a left hand to the body once again. Here's the same bolo shot once more from Brazil. Right jab. And then a hard right cross driven into the body in response from TCHIGLADZE. So, man, with completely different approaches here. The front foot pressure that TCHIGLADZE is looking to apply against the slick back foot punch picking from Brazil. Heads coming together at close range, but TCHIGLADZE keeping the attack going with bent arm successes on the inside. TCHIGLADZE loading up, but he was easily evaded that one. So many tells as those muscular shoulders rippled as he pushed that back foot into the canvas and before pulling the trigger. And again, just providing another contrast because it's the musculature and the intent behind the punches from TCHIGLADZE, while the man in red is just flowing as freely as mercury up in the boxing ring, principally on the back foot. He did take the long route around the ring on a repeated basis, so he'll have expended a lot of energy, but a very good opening round of boxing produced by Brazil. You hear some of his compatriots shouting out Kalil because that is one of his names. In the professional ranks, he goes by Paiva Kalil. But here, with the name that the boxes will be announced by is often taken from the passport. And he is being registered as Paiva Brazil.
Seconds out.
Well, I happen to think that this man did enough to take the opening round. Not able to bring you the live scores.
Round two
of the first on that occasion. Oh, just a bit of a tardy exit from the corner. So the referee calling time. And now the action resumes. And it's immediately settled into the same pattern. The hard-charging Georgian boxer, TCHIGLADZE, on the front foot. And again, just looking to pin Brazil near his own corner, showing composure and wrapping his man up before walking his way out of the confined position is Kalil. Counter left cross is a scoring shot once again. But you can bet that TCHIGLADZE will keep on coming. Good right hand to the body and then a right cross upstairs from TCHIGLADZE. The referee intimating that the initial scoring shot was low from TCHIGLADZE. Two-shot combination, body and head from Brazil. Up on his toes, using every inch of the boxing ring once again. Biting down and visibly winning that gum shield. Here's TCHIGLADZE as he goes after his man once again, and he is getting through with some of these backhands to the body. The head's coming together forcefully on the inside. And Brazil looking for the referee to tell him so. It's often the case, that can often occur when orthodox and southpaw boxers meet. So keeping the movement going, and just gliding out of harm's way is Brazil. Scoring left cross once again, but as his back touch the ropes, he finds TCHIGLADZE right on his chest, and he's mauled over to the canvas. So he's going to have to stand strong here, Brazil, and shows that he's not going to be out-muscled in the physical stakes. And that is exactly where TCHIGLADZE wants to be. Up close and making it rough and tough on the inside. Looking for that same bolo backhand to the body is Brazil. Right hand not too far away from TCHIGLADZE. Oh, that's a low blow from Brazil. No complaints from TCHIGLADZE. He's snarling that gum shield as he bites down once again. Now Brazil is being spoken to repeatedly here for holding. If he continues in that vein, he may well find himself on the wrong end of a point deduction from his point of view. So making his man miss is Brazil, and look at TCHIGLADZE waving his man in, saying stand and fight. But Brazil using what is in his armory, and that is fleet-footed movement and fantastic reflex. But he has to be careful that he doesn't give the impression that it's this man making the contest and that he is trying to nick it. Some of the action from the second round. But again, that's what TCHIGLADZE was able to do when he got himself up close on the chest of Brazil. So it's a slow exit from the red corner by the Brazilian team of Brazil.
Round
we
3.
move into the third and final round, and right on the start of the round, the left-hand bolo shot from Brazil slung in once again, but Giorgi in pursuit of his man, and Brazil just trying to unsettle him with a little bit of showboating, looking out over the top rope into the night sky here at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Center. No roof, remember, but absolutely perfect conditions for boxing. So Giorgi continuing to press. Polo backhand to the body once again. The heads have come together once more, and the mouthpiece of Giorgi has been dislodged after that coming together. So approaching a minute gone in this third and final round. Right back into the breach, marches Giorgi. He scores with a reverse 1-2. The right hand was a solid shot. Continuing to spin off the line wonderfully is Pereira, whipping in a left hand to the body, grinding his way forward. Continually is Giorgi, approaching the halfway stage of this final round. There's a solid left hook landed, but it's with the inside of the glove to render it, and well, it won't be a scoring shot. For it to be a scoring shot, it must be landed with sufficient force and the knuckle part of the glove. Flashing left hook landed once again from Giorgi after he took a left uppercut from Brazil. Well, you hear the Brazilian corner saying intelligence, intelligence, as he plays Matador once more, because the clock is in favor of the Brazilian boxer and they just want him to enter bout management mode here now. Giorgi continuing to swing for the fences, particularly with that backhand. Oh, there's from Giorgi, who kept the attack going after Pereira, after Brazil made him miss. Slapping shots on the inside from Giorgi once again. Keeping his cool under fire is Brazil. So inaccurate from both men, and now Brazil waving his man forwards. Giorgi obliges and does catch him with a flashing right hand. So closing seconds of the contest. And it's Brazil who is surely going through to the next round in the 92-kilogram division. Giorgi thinks that he's done enough. This in the top half of the draw at the 92-kilogram heavyweight division. And again, such contrasting styles, making for a really intriguing contest, because it was always Giorgi seeking to be the aggressor. Brazil, the exact opposite, looking to draw his man in and counter. That shot was a really effective one for him, the backhand to the body. What say the 5 scoring judges after 3 hard-fought rounds of boxing between fighters with entirely different approaches to the street science? I have to think the man in red has done enough, but what say the scoring judges?
And the winner of this bout, on points by split decision, is the boxer in the red corner, Brasil Paiva Kalil
And there is confirmation of a 4-1 split decision victory in favor of Paiva Brazil. Incredibly tight contest, 5 scores of 29-28 returned, but his back foot slipping, sliding, sticking and moving, just getting the edge over the hard charging Giorgi of Georgia. So he goes through to the next preliminary round, the round of 16. And there he will face off against Habibulayev of Uzbekistan.